Hey y'all, this is One Eye Spidey again, here with another great tutorial from the fine guys at webcinema.com. With me as always is Bandit Fred D, that guy over there, without the E because he does some emphasis on the E's, and Luton Colin McGregor Jigsaw. Oh, that's how he's better known. Look, he even dances on tables. It's so fine and divine like wine. Anyway, we're going to teach you how to hunt bears. And now, I know what you're thinking to yourself. That right there is a gone-darn zombie. Yep, that's right. And it's a misconception that we eat people and only people. Alright, well, I ate a woman last night. But, it's only a figure of speech. Not literally. Not in the classic context. You know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to teach you how to hunt bears. There's many bears. There's regular bears, zombie bears, care bears, naughty bears, freedom bears, all kinds of bears, man. And you need to know how to come and get some out here so you can be well protected, fed, and hell, you can even put them in chains, little dog leashes, and make them as your household pet. They're the best thing to guard your newborn infant and baby. That's how I ended up this way, and I'm pretty fine. Anything you want to add, Luton Jigsaw?
Is it just that simple?
It is just that simple. It's a sham
Wow, just that simple.
Yep. How about you, Fred D, that guy over there? Well, good enough. Now let's go. Alright, kids and kiddies, lads and lasses. Now, thanks to Hollywood magic, we'll be able to appear in our Huntergrams to get those goddamn bears. Oh shit!
Bear. Record, Fred, record!
You'll need an invitation if there's no house.
Vampire violence, shit tons of gore, throats getting ripped out, and good acting. Suck on that, Twilight!
Code monkey, get up, get coffee. Code monkey, go to job. Code monkey, have boring meeting with boring manager Rob. Much rather wake up, eat a coffee cake, take bath, take nap. This job fulfilling in creative way, such a load of crap. Code monkey thinks someday he have everything, even pretty girl like you. Code monkey just waiting for now. Code monkey says someday, somehow. Code monkey like Fritos. Code monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code monkey very simple man. Big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code monkey like you.
Welcome back to FilmMasterReviews, I'm Adam J. Now, I've made clear in the past my detest for most remakes, especially remakes of horror films. So when I heard that a remake of the 80s classic Fright Night was in the works, I was somewhat displeased. The original Fright Night was a classic horror comedy that told the story of a kid who learned that his next-door neighbor was actually a vampire. Being that this was kind of just a crossover between Dracula and Rear Window, it made for some fun, campy excitement. In fact, 2 stars from that film went on to be very successful, with Chris Sarandon voicing Jack Skellington in The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Amanda Bearse playing the irritating next-door neighbor Marcy in 11 seasons of Married with Children.
Hi. Hi. You know, in this day and age, I don't know why you leave your door open. A maniac could just walk in and kill you.
Yeah, like I ever get what I want.
And hell, even Cornelius himself, Roddy McDowell, co-starred in it. You don't get much more badass than that. So now that I've made aware my love for the original film, how does the remake fare out? Surprisingly well. The remake of Fright Night manages to stay very close to its predecessor, while also staying fresh and new, updating the story for a new generation. Anton Yelchin plays Charlie, a young high school student who is trying to juggle a smoking hot girlfriend, a former best friend who won't leave him alone, and his mother's interest in their new neighbor. When people start disappearing all over his town, his former best friend, played by Christopher Mintz-Plasse, informs Charlie that his new neighbor, played brilliantly by Colin Farrell, is a vampire. Charlie doesn't believe him at first and blows him off, but when his buddy disappears and his neighbor becomes more and more suspecting, Charlie goes through hell to protect his girlfriend and mother from his vampiric neighbor.
Please go, it'll be alright. Go, take her and go. Amy, take her and go.
Catch you later.
I repel you with the power of Christ the Lord.
Do you? Really? It's a mighty big cross you got there, Charlie. The question is, do you have faith?
Get back!
Charlie, not the cross. Charlie, not the cross, Charlie.
The story really is the same as the original, but it's been modernized so well that it feels like an entirely new experience. A lot of attention is focused on the characters in this film, and thus it's very easy to care about what happens to them. Most horror remakes will just try to put a new spin on old movies, giving us less to care about, but Fright Night excels at characterization and story elements, where those other remakes just failed miserably. Fuck you! Anton Yelchin is, in my opinion, one of the best young actors working today. I've been a fan of this actor since 2001 when I saw his performance in Hearts in Atlantis, alongside Hope Davis and Anthony Hopkins. And after playing Chekhov in the new Star Trek, and Kyle Reese in Terminator Salvation, he's only made me like him more. Colin Farrell is another actor that I am a fan of. Fuck you haters, he was an awesome bullseye. In Fright Night, he superbly pulls off the role of Jerry, once occupied by Chris Sarandon. And yes, Chris Sarandon does have a cameo in the film.
Jane, it's Jerry from next door.
Don't answer the door.
This is my house, and I will answer the door if I want to.
Mom!
Jane, I need to talk to you.
Just hold on.
Now, your son is harassing me.
Charlie, what is going on?
Listen to me. Whatever he says, he's gonna try to...
Jane, he broke into my house.
Is that true?
Look, I'd rather not take this to the authorities, but I will. I have no choice. He's sick. He's deluded.
Please. Go get the authorities.
The actor playing the Roddy McDowall character in this film steals the show every time he's on screen. He's not as serious as Roddy McDowall was, but I really liked that. He took the role of the famous actor obsessed with vampire lore and made it fun. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I liked him better than McDowall, just because of his ability to make me laugh constantly. I loved this guy, and I'd be very happy to see him in more roles like this.
Amy!
Sorry. I guess I don't want to be a man like me either. Let's kill something.
Now, I do have one complaint with this film. The CG is awful. I mean, like, Van Helsing meets Power Rangers the movie. Awful. But thankfully, the CG isn't used too often, so at no point does it bring the film down. Fright Night was shot in 3D, but even that seems okay. At no point does the screen look too dark or too murky. So while the 3D is pointless, it certainly isn't horrible. The action and vampire violence in this film is done very well. The movie shows vampire violence how it was truly meant to be shown, with no side characters spared and no blood undrunk. Or undrank. Whatever, whichever sounds more professional. Overall, Fright Night is one of the funniest films I've seen all year. The acting is great, the action is great, the comedy is great, and the vampire violence is incredibly fun to watch. If you're into good vampire movies, or want to see an example of a remake done right, give Fright Night a watch. I am currently awaiting its DVD release. This is FilmMasterReviews, I'm Adam J. Later.
I'm gonna end him or he's gonna end me. That's how it's gonna be.
Charlie's gonna find me.
I'm counting on it. It's your fear.
Hit him! Hit him!
Did I kill him?
Hopefully.
Do not bring that trash up in here, motherfucker! This is my house!
Take your sticking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!